This is the Beyond the Box dumbbell workout. For getting into the workout, check out our Instagram post for the warm-up. Want to make sure we get our heart rates up and increase our body temperature and start to sweat a little bit before we get into it. Today for our workout, we have 2 mini workouts. Each one is 10 minutes long. Each one is going to be on the minute times 10 rounds. So 1 minute times 10. The first one is going to be 20 alternating dumbbell snatches. And then in the time remaining in the minute, you're going to do as many sit-ups as you can until the minute goes over. And then you're going to go back to your 20 alternating snatches and then back to AMRAP sit-ups. It is our sit-ups that we are tracking in this workout. The alternating dumbbell snatches are just a little bit of a hiccup for us to work around. You're going to rest for 5 minutes, and then you're going to do the similar style workout, but instead of the snatches and sit-ups, it's going to be dumbbell clean and jerks and alternating step-ups. So let's talk about the first movement, this set of movements. We have 20 alternating snatches with the dumbbell, and then maximum sit-ups. So those dumbbell snatches, I have a little bit of a warm-up I'd like to go through. So to be able to work myself into taking the weight from the floor to an overhead position, I'm going to work from the ground up. So do a couple reps per side to warm up and get comfortable in these positions. But I like to do a deadlift shrug, a deadlift shrug high pull, and then following that deadlift shrug high pull, I like to work into a punch under to complete the dumbbell snatch. So what those look like: deadlift shrug high pull, under, and doing the full snatch on that last rep. Do a couple reps per side, building up in weight if you have the weights to use. The RX weight for the men is 50 pounds, 35 pounds for the ladies. What the alternating dumbbell snatch is going to look like is taking the weight from the floor to an overhead position in one smooth move, switching hands on the way down, or you can switch your hands on the bottom at the floor. It's up to you. You're going to do that. You're going to alternate 20 reps, 10 reps per side. You can switch on the floor if you want. I prefer to switch on the way down. This is just a little bit more efficient for me. Once I've done my 20 reps, in the time remaining in that minute, I'm going to go into my maximum number of sit-ups. For the sit-up, I want to make sure we have like a target to sit up to. I'm going to say for my target, I'm going to reach forward and touch my toes to make sure that I'm sitting up all the way. So laying on my back, I'm going to flatten, press my back into the floor, lift my head and shoulders off the ground, throw my hands straight. So I'm leading my sit-up with my arms and my chest is out and I'm sitting nice and tall. Reach forward, touch my toes. As many of these as I can in what's left of that minute. Let's make sure that we are moving with good form and you're trying to sit up with a nice, straight, neutral spine. Having a little bit of flexion in the back is okay, but we don't want to have too much. And it's going to engage more of the core if we are sitting up as opposed to reaching forward. Using more of your abdominal muscles to bring yourself to that sitting upright seated position is going to benefit you in the long run. Once you're done 10 rounds of 20 alternating double snatches and the AMRAP sit-ups in each minute, you're going to rest for 5 minutes before you go into the second workout. Same workout scheme, where it's going to be on the minute times 10 rounds. Instead of the snatches, we have 8 dumbbell clean and jerks. Weight is the same for the men and the women as it was in the first one. 50 pounds for the men, 35 pounds for the ladies. The clean and jerk weight comes from the floor to the shoulders, then overhead. Now, this one you can do, we're going to do this one with 2 dumbbells as opposed to having 1 dumbbell. You'll notice in the workout description, it said alternating. This one doesn't say anything about alternating. So that implies that we have a dumbbell in either hand. So reaching down from the floor, dumbbell, only one end of the dumbbell needs to touch the floor, not both. Squeeze to the shoulders, stand up. Get the dumbbell to the shoulders with the clean. And then from there, we're going to go into a jerk. So dip, drive, dip, and then stand it up. Do 8 of those. Once you've done 8, you're going to grab your box and you're going to go into maximum alternating step-ups. Usually the standard is a 24-inch box for the men and a 20-inch box for the ladies. I'm going to use the 18, 20-inch box here today just because it's what I have available to me. Alternating step-ups. Make sure you're standing up all the way at the top, getting full extension. Squeeze your butt just to be sure that you're getting all the way up there. Your total score, your score is going to be your maximum sit-ups and your maximum step-ups from each workout. Get after it and have fun.